All right. I see you've discovered one of my more capable creations. No kidding. Holy cow, dude. That looks sick. That's crazy. What you're looking at is not merely a beast, nor is it a machine. It's a mobile sanctuary, a weapon, a spy platform, and a home. When the enemy's land is the only place left to stand, I modeled it after a scorpion for a reason. Low profile, yeah, low profile, right? That's crazy looking, dude. I will follow you in just a second because I gotta take a lap around this beast. Dude, look at this thing, man. Oh, dude. Oh, jeez. That's crazy. Wow, dude. Okay, that's sick. Now, he said scorpion. It's like it's like, you know, okay, I mean the tail's a thing, but it has crab vibes. You know what I mean? They're not too far apart from each other. That's insane though. Like check out the oh shoot, that's not the middle. Sorry. So yeah, check out like the eyes and stuff. It's as if it has like a hat on, and I think that is a hat that they gave to otherwise the house. Big old claw things, giant drill for arms. Yeah, that's sick. The cool thing about the Mechagon stuff is that the pieces are like really big, and they're also very animated too. So you can get away with not needing to have like all these different parts that that fit together and whatnot. You can kind of like hodgepodge it a little bit, because here you can see like multiple gazebos that are like sort of there to obscure like the regular house. Because remember, we're on Founders, so this is like an alliance house that we're looking at. So you have like all these different things that are there to like skin it, and yeah, this works out pretty darn good. Only 200 points. That's pretty good. That is pretty darn good. Like I said, you know, huge pieces but animated, so it helps to both fill out space, but also it adds a lot. All right. So without further ado, let's head on inside. Let's head on inside. There we go. All right, the floor is yours. At the same time, wow. I'm completely safe inside the construct. Sure I am. Nothing gets in unless I allow it. All right. Oh, but dude, like, check out. Like, I feel like I'm in a cage though, you know? And notice that the whole thing is set up, you know, instead of walls, you just have multiples of these cages. So behind this barrier is a captured monster, bound by the forces taken from both Aircore sorcery and Lichcraft. Such creature has never been seen before. Well, okay, it has a helmet on or something. Yeah, neat. Notice here you have like little beams and whatnot. Okay, it's exceptionally dangerous. Okay, we'll go on the tour and then we'll backtrack later. I'm fully prepared to unleash it should the alliance go too far. Love the transmog too, by the way. Sick. Wow. Minor workbench for minor experiments, for adjustments, nothing too loud. Are you kidding? Dude, this is like super loud. All right, this area is meant for the young ones. Oh, I thought this was a prison. But I'm not going to say it out loud. Collecting while this construct passed through one of the lines neighborhoods. So he basically slaughtered everyone here. I mean, he's trying to sound good. Oh, ooh, what the hell? Okay, so We've got this. Okay, so we gotta do this multiple chair kind of climb here. Okay, so we made it. Oh, I love the vibe over here though. There we go. Made it. All right. It's not a place for casual distractions where the serious gamblers gather. Games and devices from across Azeroth. Yeah, the lighting is just wild. Our most famous and most used machine. Oh, I love how this comes together. Okay, we have a bunch of arcade machines. Holy moly. Damn. More machines than any sane engineer should maintain. Oh, I like how they're using the prey targets. That's sick. Don't worry, we're gonna do another walkthrough once the RP tour is done. All right, so down we go. Past the kid area. Past the little baby workshop. So we're backtracking kind of far. Oh, actually, we passed an area where I saw like an arrow that was pointing up, I think. So we're climbing a bunch of fences now. And then into the gym. Right on. Of course, you got your Instagram spot, your mirror and everything. Notice again, privacy fences all over the place. And then the place for kids to ride. All right. You know, I could have swore I've been in a build, not this build, but I've been in a similar super techie build. We got a big old washing machine and everything. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna backtrack. Don't worry. Right now, we're just taking like the whole spectacle of things. And now up the stairs. All right. I mean, the colors, they pop so much. Like, dude, these climbs are insane. This floor exists for one reason. Coffee. Oh, thank God. Out of the way. Best part of the place. Best part of the place. Heck yeah. Spies, engineers, pilots, all clubs. Eventually, this is where they recover. Oh, I love the use of the floor here, too. Closed lounge for privacy or bad movies. About nature. Yay, nature. I've been in one of those. Oh, was it the spaceship? I think it was the spaceship, wasn't it? This is where discipline officially ends. Hookah stuff. Cyber hookah. Oh, dude, those huge speakers. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. And the DJ booth. Boom. Oh, you haven't seen the Nemish fences? Okay. Alliance music is missing, but it's a temporary solution. We acquire it as we move through their neighborhoods. You're right. Move. You got a DDR kind of thing. That's sick. Wow. That's sick. That's sick. Yeah, the way the way the colors just like scream at you are just crazy. All right, climb up on top of the rug. Make our way down the spiral pipes. Okay, we're gonna drop here actually. And now, the garage. Double doors. Oh, this cockpit is sick. Ooh, boy. Every moment, every step, every strike of the claws. Controlled from here, precisely, relentlessly even. Oh, even like a periscope. That's sick. That's sick. You may have wondered why it's positioned here. This isn't just any neighborhood. This is Faction Fusion Flats. I remember. Is there a whole neighborhood that's like this? I mean, this setup is nuts. Like the console things. Oh man, we're gonna be spending some time on this place. Tour complete. Yes, nice, dude. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I remember your place because I remember you had a crew. I remember you had a crew that was helping out, that was helping to bring in like the ambiance and stuff. Like they were like acting as like they were just working on stuff and everything. Oh, we're not done. Okay, I've begun a new project. Well, there we go. Tour complete my ass. Because I think last time, one of several highlights, he took us outside the box, which was fun. All right, so through the secret door, through the hidden portal, and into. Oh, it's a skybox room. Interesting. All right. Well, let's take a look now. Yeah, I had a crew last time. Yeah. I remember that. So I remember your plays. Like, no, like these are like crazy creations that you've set up. No joke. Damn. What is? Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot. Holy crap. Damn. So what we have here is a weapon. Now this is Azeroth destructive, weaponry at its finest. This is a lot. I don't I don't know how to break all this down, dude. Holy crap. I mean, I guess I'll start here since we happen to be here. Like, okay, I can go this high. Sorry, I'm gonna mess with the camera a little bit more. Okay, so I think I can get this angle-ish. There we go. Oh, come on. All right, so wow, like it's so skinned, so hard. Okay, so man. Like just this is a project, Oh Christ. Like what do we have here? We have multiple drills. We have, I forgot what this large piece is called. Box, kind of like this copier 3D printing machine of sorts. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Oh, good God, dude. And then these two things here are like the engineering, midnight engineering stuff, where it has like that whole like kind of disco-like look to it. You bro, there's just a lot, dude. This is a ton of stuff. He straight up did freaking text. And for all I know, that has like significance. That might be some sort of inside thing. I don't know. But outside you can see a little bit of like space stuff outside. You can see some planets. Yeah, it's too much to easily describe. Now, again, because of the Mechagon pieces, like I've been saying, like from the jump here, they're huge pieces that are very animated. They have a lot of parts to them. So we're seeing lots of privacy screens. We're seeing lots of weapon racks. Yeah, weapon racks. So for example, like these two things right here, huge pieces, they make up like this overhead. They make up that kind of wall sort of setup, along with the other animations. It's just one piece. Same thing here, just one piece is being used. And then same thing here. You have like one piece here. You have the floor plus the screen. It's just being oriented in different ways. Now here's something that's kind of interesting too. Like to create this giant window, you have like one of these privacy screens. So they're being angled like that. This one is being angled in a different way. Hugely creative though. Like this is crazy. This is simply crazy, and someone's at the door. Way to interrupt me. I'll be right back. I could spend all day in here, dude. Like just trying to break stuff down. So we'll try to. So like this here, that's hilarious. I'm not entirely sure what this is. I think it's new. But like they have like, okay, that's a chair. Well, actually, no, this isn't. I thought it was just a weapon. It's actually a vehicle sort of thing. So it is a full vehicle. You know, here's like a kind of a Tesla coil-ish thing. No, not a Tesla coil. It's the cleanup, the recycling thing, I think. But you sit on it. It has its own controls and everything. They're a little simple. I mean, I can see a treasure chest there. I can see like the knobs and all that stuff. What I find really amazing is like how you have this thing, how this thing is like at an angle. Maybe it's at like an easy angle, but just the fact that they're assembling things at this angle, it's a pain in the ass, dude. If you look outside, you can see the other two rockets. I mean, I see like a space monster or something out there. Yeah, so there's like another one. And where are they going? They're going to war, baby. Against two? I don't know. I only see one rocket, actually. So I see like one's going off to war. And they're like fighting and everything. And there's like a Legion planet. But I don't see a third rocket. Oh, it's the oh, sorry. There's another window. Ah, there it is. Got it. Let me see if I can get a glimpse of it. Nope. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh. Now, even that has a lot to it. Yeah, crazy. Absolutely crazy. And then here's like the embiggen version of it. You know, in all of its glory. Oh, sorry. The camera angles are like just totally messing with me right now. Come on. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Yeah. So you can kind of see out here how it sort of closes up. You know, again, the shapes that we were looking at. It's leaking oil, hence the cleanup there. Oh, man. I mean, we got braziers and... Oh, God, what is that? Oh, no, I think that's a lamppost. I'm not sure what that flat structure is right there. But yeah, flamethrowers and fences, and there's so much. There's so much here. All right. let's kind of let's do a slow walkthrough because I'm not going to be able to break down like every little detail here. It's just way too much. But we'll walk through and then just admire the stuff as we go because I think we have like this thing to climb to. So that's the way out. Boss is doing this thing. I think he's gonna walk in front of me. But notice how we're walking along like all these different privacy, either privacy screens or weapon racks. You know, it's one of those two things. Okay, here we get like a good sense of everything. And then we can actually sit on the rocket. Haha. That's sick. We even have like this sort of view screen for like targeting controls and all that stuff. Now that we can see this thing up close. So here we are, you know, we got like treasure chest, upside down lights, dragon, not dragon, but like a table of some sort, you know, to help make like some sort of like control mechanism and all that. And then up above, looks like they're mostly rugs. Sort of. Yeah. There's like some sort of control thing that the boss is at right now. So here's like just kind of like the launch pad of sort where the pilot will get in. Junk there on the side. We can kind of look down at everything else in here. Along with like those weird looking planets and stuff. Those look sick, man. Those are super, super sick. Yeah, this is wild. What's the budget at now? If it's not 43 something, then I'm like, wait, what happened? How is it not? But yeah, like this whole structure is very clever by setting this up. I mean, from up close, it's like, oh wait, this is literally tied together with rope. It's not even level 9. Holy crap, dude. Just imagine the potential. Holy moly. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. Am I stuck? Okay, I am kind of stuck. Okay, get on here. There we go. Yay. So like there's like a spine to this thing. Oh no, that's not the spine. This is the recycler machine thing. That's all one piece. Okay. Barrels there. More of what looks like another brazier of sorts. Barrels. Just crazy, dude. This is one room that I'm looking at. Let me go up to that control room that the boss was standing at. Oh wait, no, wrong way. Climb it up more. That's what we gotta do. So that's where they're at. So here's like the control spot. And now at least we get like a bit of a better vantage point from here. As to like what's ahead. What a vision. What a vision, dude. Like this one room would blow people's minds already. And we had to make our way here too. Try this seat in first person. Cool. And it's super filled out. Very neat. How this all like how this all comes together. No, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. All right, I gotta get out of here, or at least get out of this room. I want to see like everything that I walked by too, because I want it to be like, wait, wait. And this is why I enjoy doing like the self-guided tours, so I can like get the whole thing on my own. Oh wait, that was the start. So here's where we climb up, but then I can't from here. So here's the entrance. So you know, right from the start, you get a sense of like just how much Mechagon stuff is being used here. Like the usage of it is absolutely extensive. Like notice there you have like the Ebon Blade Sword that's a banner kind of thing that's been sunk down a little bit, just so it can like fit there. Very neat. You have very limited use of this with the regular walls. I'm almost surprised that they didn't opt to go for just generic ones. They can get rid of this pesky wood. But whatever works, you know, whatever works. You can see here there's like some semblance of floor, but they used some beams to jam things through, you know, to make it look a little uneven, which is always a nice touch. Now for this little workshop, as they called it, not that small. I mean, we have like what I believe is the big Pandoran drill that's being used. You know, the drill is somewhere over there, but this is just being used as like this sort of like, I don't know, giant battery, energy pill or whatever. There's like a little computer station and lots of little chemical-y stuff to work on. And then this is a interesting robot of sorts. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this. Because it has like, you know, a whole flamethrower thing plus shield with a saw on it. That's pretty badass. I dig that. So then we'll go across here. Here's like the kids' room again. We'll do a quick climb up this thing, which is awkward. All right, so yeah, this is the gaming spot. And here's like the arcade machines that we have set up now. Now, I kind of remember this setup. I remember this one from the previous build. Very simple setup here. Crates, open crates, just oriented in such a way to make these bigger shapes. And in this case, now they're using some of the prey targets as like these like 3D holographic displays. Going across here, something I'm a bit less familiar with or that I haven't seen. There you have this kind of like pinball machine set up. Very cool. And then this one has especially a lot of detail. We have like different targets and everything. This has the vibe of, I don't know if people remember, there's like a Terminator 2 Judgment Day game where you have like where you just have a gun and you're just like shooting and everything. Oh, sick. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. And then one more cool looking whack-a-mole kind of dealy. And a place to set our coffee down. Very sweet. Very, very thoughtful of them. All right. I forgot to mention the cornhole thing that I just walked by. So now we're gonna climb up to the spot. So fence. Okay, so now we're at this kind of upper level, and did I walk through here yet? We did, because he was just showing me the toilet real quick. Which, by all accounts, based on everything else we've seen, it's kind of basic. Kind of a basic toilet compared to everything else that we've seen in here. But you know what? Maybe they wanted to capture a little bit of sanity here, because it's like, okay, we got a plant, ode to the single plant and all that, plus washer. But we go back here, and this was meant to be the gym, right? Yeah, it's meant to be the gym. But boy, like the thing that's really giving all of us a workout are eyeballs, because this is intense. This is like visually like very, very intense. So now we're going up this trellis, this rough trellis plus fence posts sort of stairwell. So here's like here's one pretty plain example of the weapon rack being used as a wall. And just a reminder how big this thing gets. Like this weapon rack is sized down pretty hard, and it's sitting right next to an enlarged weapon rack. Like look how big this thing gets. Spans all the way across that. So they can be used as like huge pieces to close all sorts of things off. I really dig this. Very finely detailed. They wanted to make sure that the gears that they line up correctly, so you can see like they're avoiding, for the most part, they're avoiding all the clip. And up here you have a stage where some crazy person is like, yeah, sure, I'll do a gig here. It's no problem. No problem at all. But it's kind of crazy here. We'll try to describe like from here to like the opposite wall, like just everything that's here, just to give us a sense of like all the craziness that's going in here. So I'm not familiar with like these. I think these are like shelves or whatnot, like wall shelves or something like that. I'm probably wrong. But you notice there, like there's the cockpit right back there. And it might be a room. It's a little bit hard to tell, but you have the security screens, or I'm sorry, the weapon racks that are lining the bottom here and the top. You know, so these actually fill up a lot of space. And then you have like a number of gears here, plus the one extra that I believe is a light. Rough trellis here. Privacy screen back here, and I think they added like some. Nope, didn't add rocks. I think those are just like part of it. From there, table, seats, goblin seats, thing for shots, some little bit of pink dressing up there, trellises above us, and more screens. Now this one is just like a rug. And I believe this looks like the top, maybe, or bottom actually, of a weapon rack. Here's the gnomish teleport pad sort of thing, you know, and it's no biggie if it's not clipping properly. It's not a big deal. Just let it sit. It's all good. Now the kitchen's where things get kind of crazy. You know, you have a bunch of gears here that help to create a floor, and that's the really cool thing. It's like, oh, let me make a floor. I'll just get a bunch of gears. I forget everything that goes into making. Into either crafting or purchasing all these gears, but it's a lot, especially given like the amount of usage they're getting out of here. But here's like what's almost the most normal part of this place. You know, rounded elven tables, you have razor and bar shelves, a fireplace, you know, some semblance of normalcy. I mean, never mind when the scorpion decides to move and then everything just kind of falls over, and that's just crazy. But before that, it feels almost normal in here. That's a table. Which is the table? Might have missed it. YouTube lag does that, unfortunately. So, and then back here, that's the portal with the big old gun. Here is the kind of entertainment room that they were mentioning, and then there's the cockpit. So we got to go around here and then through this spot, and I think there was like a door here. Yeah. So the secret shelves were right back here for the cockpit. Otherwise, this is the pleasant thing that they get to look at behind them when everything was like locked up tight. Now here's the shot, man. This is really, really good. Like, check out how the shaping is working out here. You know, we have once again the weapon racks that are flanking around here, and they're helping to create this sort of shape. The table. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. But yeah, back to the weapon racks here. But you know, these are angled and shaped in such a way to create this, you know, a very thin bridge, a very thin cockpit sort of vibe. Bunch of pipe fencing right here to give that sort of sense on the floor, because otherwise you look at it, it's like, oh, it's just wood. That's all that's happening here. You know, they added some detail by adding some of the beams here, to give a little bit more texture to it. But of course, adding the lights, the enchanting glyphs, as well as the fence pipe things, that helps a lot. And then right up front here, okay, not even up front, yeah. You know, we have the chair set up, multiple boxes, a little platform set up, and all these fence posts. They help to, you know, bring it together, all into the center. Periscope down, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now that I think about it, but oh, who cares? It's still really neat to have. And then this console here, you have multiple Mechagon boxes that just kind of round out the space, plus a whole bunch of gauges, one dark heart, all sorts of different little not buttons, cushions on cushions on colored cushions. And then, of course, you have the rugged mirror right over there. Damn, though, man. Yeah, this is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, I really like how that this comes together too. Like, here's the DJ booth and the giant speakers, and it still manages to like make sense. So it's like each of these is like this floor. You know, you have I think that's the bottom floor. I can't tell anymore. But yeah, multiple floors that we're climbing up, and then it just gets crazier and crazier. So I can't even begin how something like this is planned. Oof. I'd lose my mind trying to plan something like this, dude. Yeah. Absolutely crazy. But thanks for showing us, dude. Thanks for showing us again. I think I need to go back to... yeah, I'm going back to US Realms. Because now we're going to visit Custodian's place. Or his new place. Wish I could be this inventive. Here's the tip. Don't wish. Just try it. That's it. And then once you feel done, see what you think about it, improve on it. Take the word wish out of your vocabulary. Because wishing is the same thing as doing literally nothing. You had a training you had to do? Welcome back. You missed out. Man, today was okay, every day is, but I'd say today feels exceptional. We had some bangers for visits. Right now I'm waiting for a WoW to update, so. Same as before, but upgraded with Endeavors and Midnight stuff and some new rooms. All right. So your place was very memorable. So I'll remember what to like hang out at and what to maybe like gloss over just a tiny bit. Super detailed place. No, I got time. I mean, I'm going to see how I feel about. I mean, truth be told, like I would like to stay on for the drops and everything, but it's like, can my body handle it? And I still have a weekly to write for Saturday, so for sanity's sake, I might not stay on for too late, because otherwise I'm going to be on for another 8 hours. That's a lot mentally. I was hoping to see one's lunch, so it was perfect time there. I missed the ones afterwards. Okay. You can always rewind. Or check the VOD later. Okay, I'm gonna sit now. All right. Actually, Custodian, I forgot your battle net, your battle tag thing. Wait, actually, no, I can search for it. What am I talking about? Come on, buddy, you keep records. Teal seal. 29. Right. Mr. I'm offline for 2 years. Anyone do that? Show of hands. Who is always offline perpetually? No shame. I mean, some of you might be lurkers too, which would be like a double whammy. It's like, yo, dude. All right. Okay, I can already tell like some differences. Some differences are bigger than others. Okay.